the chime, echoing heavily to space and time. It doesn't belong to the past anymore. It's vibrating to the concrete floor. Deep sub-bass making the window shake. A powerful melody that will not break. I am the voice that brings it alive, making sure the old traditions survive. Piano loop spinning a dark melody, unlocking the portal, setting me free. A female solo artist handling the track, giving you a vibe that you can attack. Suling flute weaving in between the lines, like a golden thread that brightly shines. Sinden accents giving it the groove, making the whole urban crowd want to move. The echoes are getting louder tonight, guiding us straight to the mystical light. Hear the echoes of the Gamelan ring, watch the modern urban culture swing. Heavy 808 bass, dark and profound. This is the ultimate evolution of sound. From the temples of old to the studio booths, we never forget the ultimate truths. The fusion is flawless, the rhythm is deep, waking the city up from its sleep. Hear the echoes of the Gamelan ring, watch the modern urban culture swing. Heavy 808 bass, dark and profound. This is the ultimate evolution of sound. The metal rings, the spirit speaks, providing the answers the city seeks. Lost in the echo, found in the beat, where the past and the future meet. Let the echoes fade into the dark, leaving a timeless, beautiful mark. Burning the incense and the neon signs, tracing the patterns of ancient lines. The concrete jungle is my sacred space. I bring the ritual to this modern place. Deep 808 bass acting like a drum, waiting for the cosmic energy to come. Gamelan ringing in a minor key, unlocking the visions inside of me. I speak to the wind, I speak to the track, moving forward, never looking back. A solo female singer with a heavy mind, leaving the ordinary world behind. Suling flute playing a hypnotic spell, a story that only the shadows can tell. Piano waiting for the lightning bolt to strike. Culture and future perfectly combined, the most dangerous style you'll ever find. Kendang accents keeping me away. This is the ritual of the neon shaman. Traditionals, we keep on jamming. Dark but melodic, the spirits arise. Look at the fire burning in my eyes. We don't need their lights to see. The ancient blood sets us free. From the shadows to the grid. Remember what the ancestors did. The ritual ends, the smoke goes away, but the magic is here to stay. Drops falling on the dark neon street. Smoke in the air, feel the trap drum beat. A shadow moves where the alleyway bends. This is the place where the modern world ends. Ancient whispers through the static grid. Secrets that the concrete jungle hid. I keep my focus, I keep my stride. Got the whole history on my side. They talk about money, they talk about fame, but they don't even know the roots of the name. Gamelan rings like a warning sign. Step back, baby, this territory is mine. Melodic vibes with a dangerous twist. Spitting these bars through the midnight mist. Full female power, no duo, no clone. Sitting uniquely on this urban throne. Hear the old spirits start to awake. Feel the foundation beginning to shake. This is Javanese, where the shadows play. We rule the night until the break of day. Gamelan echoes through the heavy street. Feel the sub bass underneath your feet. Moving through the fog like a midnight ghost. I'm the one the city fears the most. Blending the culture with the hip-hop scene. Living inside of a dark cyberpunk dream. Kendang accents hitting right on time. Elevating every single line. This is Javanese, where the shadows play. We rule the night until the break of day. Gamelan echoes through the heavy street. Feel the sub bass underneath your feet. If you listen closely to the wind, you'll find where the stories begin. Two worlds collide, the old and the new. You thought I was weak, now look at the havoc and chaos I wreak. The voice of the Sinden returns from the grave to reclaim the respect that you never gave. Urban trap beats knocking through the dark, leaving on your concrete a burning mark. Gamelan rings like a funeral bell in this neon paradise where we dwell. No backup vocals, just my own wrath. Get out of the way, clear out of my path. 808 sub bass hitting your chest. I won't stop until I finish the quest. Kendang accents cutting like a sword, louder than any earthly lord. Piano loop spinning round and round, burying your doubts deep in the ground. Hear the melody scream in the night. There is no place to hide from the light. This is the wrath, feel the dynamic flow. Traditional sounds putting on a show. Dark and melodic, we break the mold. A story of vengeance, ancient and bold. The city is quiet, the city is scared. Nobody knew, nobody was prepared for the fusion of hip-hop and ethnic sound, shaking the buildings from the ground. I hold the power, I hold the key. This is the wrath, feel the dynamic flow. Traditional sounds putting on a show. Dark and melodic, we break the mold. A story of vengeance, ancient and bold. The anger fades into the mist, a dark ritual you cannot resist. Forgiven but never forgotten, they say, as the night burns into the dust of an ancient land, holding the future right in my hand. Skyscrapers rising up to the sky, but the old spirits never die. I hear the bone, I hear the chime, breaking the limits of space and time. They tried to block me, they tried to oppose, but I bloom like a dark velvet rose. Deep 808 shaking up the floor, knocking heavily at the empire's door. No secondary singer, I stand alone, making this urban jungle my own. Traditional flows mixed with modern grit, watch how perfectly the pieces fit. Suling flute whispering in your ear, drowning out every single fear. The kingdom is calling out my name, nothing will ever be the same. Welcome to my mystic empire tonight. We shine so dark, we shine so bright. Traditional instruments blasting loud, rising above the city crowd. Step to the rhythm, bow to the queen, the most hypnotic track you've ever seen. Java heritage running in my soul, taking the industry by total control. Every single beat is a step to the throne. Welcome to my mystic empire tonight. We shine so dark, we shine so bright. Traditional instruments blasting loud, rising above the city crowd. Gold on my skin, iron in my heart. This is where the new dynasty start. Listen to the ancestors speak, giving power to the weary and the weak. My empire stands through the dark, leaving a permanent royal mark. The sun disappears, the moon turns to red, remembering the wisdom that the ancestors said. The modern world fades as the darkness arrives, a mystical force taking over our lives. Deep 808 bass vibrates the ground, Gamelan instruments echoing around. I stand in the center, a solo female voice embracing the shadow. I made my choice. 88 BPM, the tempo runs deep while the rest of the city is falling asleep. I weave my words like a magical spell, a dark urban story that I need to tell. Suling flute crying out in the night, real, expressing the things that we usually conceal. Culture and darkness perfectly aligned, the deepest flow you will ever find. Welcome to the eclipse ritual. Tonight we dance in the dark, we don't need the light. Gamelan echoes, the sub-bass is deep. Traditional secrets are ours to keep. The shadow will pass, the sun will return, but the lessons we learn will continue to burn. An ancient connection that never will die underneath the dark, beautiful sky. Starts to peak, but the spirits will guard the words that I speak. Sharper than a blade, cutting through the dark, leaving on the industry a permanent mark. Like a golden keris hidden in my sleeve, I have powers that you wouldn't believe. Ancient energy forged in the fire, lifting my lyrical destiny higher. Skyscrapers bow to the weapon I hold, the story of power that's never been told. Trap drums back in the rhythm is fast, built this foundation so it will last. No duo singer, I run the whole show, controlling the dynamic, steering the flow. Gamelan notes ringing sharp and clear, striking down anyone who comes near. Suling flute playing a warrior song, this is the place where I truly belong. Unsheathing the blade, unleashing the power. This is my kingdom, this is my hour. Like a golden keris I cut through the track, traditional forces are fighting back. Dark but melodic, the bass it's deep. I run the city while the fake ones sleep. I came for the crown, turning the traditional hierarchy upside down. The fusion is lethal, the style is elite, shaking the concrete underneath your feet. Like a golden keris I cut through the track, traditional forces are fighting back. Dark but melodic, the bass hits deep. I run the city while the fake ones sleep. The fire that forged it the blade, let the music rest. I prove to the world that I am the best. Hypnotizing the crowd, putting them in a trance. But the clothes I wear are modern and urban, breaking the stereotypes, lifting the burden. Deep 808 bass keeps my feet on the ground, while the Gamelan notes float all around. They never saw a girl flow quite like this, a dangerous, beautiful, mystical bliss. No partner on stage, I stand on my own. Solo queen reclaiming her throne. Trap drums knocking, the tempo is tight. 92 BPM driving the night. Suling flute playing along with the rap, bridging the culture straight into the trap. Piano loop spinning the dark web of sound, making the whole industry look around. Watch the shadow dance on the wall, answering the ancient ancestral call. I am the shadow dancer of the night, traditional elements shining so bright. Dark but melodic, hear the bass roll, taking complete possession of your soul. Every step I take is a statement of power. This is my moment, this is my hour. Blending the old ways with modern design. Watch how the stars completely align. I am the shadow dancer of the night, traditional elements shining so bright. Dark but melodic, hear the bass roll, taking complete possession of your soul. Dance through the sorrow, dance through the pain, until the ancient roots bloom to dilute it, they try to erase, but you can't wash the soul from this place. The fusion is heavy, the fusion is real, expressing exactly the way that I feel. Candying accents hitting the sweet spot. This is sacred concrete under my feet. Traditional sounds matching the beat. Dark but melodic, the culture survives, changing the course of our urban lives. Let the rain wash the city clean, reveal the beauty that's never been seen. Traditional whispers, modern cries, look at the future through ancient eyes. Secret concrete holds the sound. Gamelan, conquering vibes connected straight to my soul. High-tech future taking control, but the melody I sing is ancient and deep, waking the cyber city up from its sleep. I hear the burning through the digital noise, maintaining my elegance, keeping my poise. A dark urban jungle made of neon and steel, but the traditional heritage is all that I feel. 96 BPM, the clock starts to tick, spitting these lyrics fast and slick. No backup singer, I'm the queen of the net, a cyber Sinden that you'll never forget. Suling, flute, sample, looping so clean, the most unique sound on your screen. Piano loop holding the structure together, this musical empire will last forever. Downloading the past into the machine, the most beautiful fusion you've ever seen. I am the cyber Sinden on the grid, bringing back the things the ancestors did. Dark but melodic, the sub-bass rolls. Tradition instruments saving our souls. Synthesized drums and traditional chimes, creating an anthem for modern times. We bridge the gap, we close the loop, standing alone, don't need a group.